Hey,
Hi guys, welcome
wait,
back
hold up,
to
hold up, hold up. Can I see your cup?
I'm a gamer girl.
Oh yeah.
I'm a gamer girl.
Yeah.
I play Roblox.
Yeah, that's the only game you play.
Yeah, I play GTA actually.
I've never played GTA.
GTA is so fun. Like
I've always wanted to play it, but I've never played it in my life.
I love it because you can like talk. I'm like acting like no other game has this. You can talk to other people and like you can run strippers over and you can run people over and you can steal people's cars
So why do you want to do that?
because it's fun.
Okay.
But not in real life, just in the game.
Okay. Well, yeah, I would hope
Yeah,
so.
I'm just specifying it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the glasses off because like the reflection is like.
No, I think the glasses are like their look. Like you look like a little like their look. It matches with like the yellow shirt.
Yeah, but look, are you saying that because of minions? I'm not putting these on.
No, please put them back on.
No, no.
I already have a picture of
Anyways.
you on them, so
Oh, yeah, you didn't get it.
I took a little FaceTime photo.
Anyways, hello guys, welcome back. I think this is the fifth episode. I was actually thinking about this the other day. Because I was thinking, I was like, oh, I had to film the fourth episode, but then I was like, wait a minute, we already filmed the fourth episode, so I think we're on the fifth.
I think the fourth episode was with Amanda, no?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like us two, then Miguel, then Amanda.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so welcome back to the fifth episode of the In the AM podcast. I'm Andy,
Hey,
and
in the AM. In the AM.
wait, what did I say?
I wanted you were like in the AM, but I wanted it to be like an echo.
Oh, okay, let's do that again. Okay, ready?
Like ready?
Hi guys, welcome back to the In the AM
In
podcast.
the AM. In the AM.
I'm Andy, and this is
Melanie. Woo!
okay. Um, Honestly, I think this was like the least planned podcast because we didn't really like we
No,
didn't mention any topics.
but it like works
No,
because
this does work.
normally like if we plan it, we like don't ever like do it. So
That's true. That's true.
yeah.
Um,
I have
um.
I have some topics.
Oh, okay. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So I wanted to talk about the dream face reveal.
Okay.
Yeah. That happened
Okay.
like I think it was like 2 weeks ago, but I think like it's still relevant because he's been getting bullied for like a month.
Oh,
So
wait, and there's something else that I also want to talk about that has to do with dreams. So actually, go ahead and say what you want to say.
so like many others on that night of the face reveal, I waited patiently by my computer waiting for him to upload the video. And keep in mind, I had never fucking seen one of this man. Like, I didn't really care. Like, I just wanted to see what he looked like because I feel like he was hyping it up so much. I was like, this man has to be some sort of like prince, god, like Thor. Like, I was
Yeah.
imagining it in my mind. I'm like, this man is fine. And like many others, I was shocked. But I feel like people from the internet have been really mean because he's not even that ugly.
He's not.
He's not ugly. Like, he's just I feel like people like they focus a lot on like conventional standards and they're disappointed when people don't look like what they expected them to. And yeah, so that's what I have to say because it and like also the fact that he was trending or like he's so ugly is so fucking mean. And I definitely understand why he didn't want to fucking show his face in the first place because people on the internet are fucking ruthless.
I agree with that. How do I like say this?
You're like, he's ugly.
He is a little bit actually. Like he's not like too ugly, but he is kind of ugly. Like
I feel like it's
but
just
like there's nothing wrong with being ugly.
no, yeah, there's nothing wrong with being ugly.
I feel like these people are treating it like it's the end of the world. Like hello, he's just a man. Like what do you expect?
He's just a white boy.
He's a white boy, yeah.
And like just let him be.
But yeah, he was accused multiple times of grooming minors. So that's is what I wanted to say.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's like because it's kind of like recently come into light, and I had just seen like something on Twitter, another thing about it, because supposedly he wants to sue the people that are like claiming them to be like victims
That's
of.
literally like that's slander. Like you're slandering his name. I mean, if it's not true, it
Yeah,
basically is ruining his reputation.
supposedly, because from what I saw, there was two different situations of like him supposedly grooming people. And then in the first one that I saw, it was supposedly like debunked and he actually like didn't like do anything or whatever. But the second one, like there's videos of like her and him like DMing each other and like very obviously like it wasn't really like friendship or anything like that. And also I think the biggest problem isn't even that like well, the age gap is like a big problem, but I also don't know the age gap, so like I can't really speak on that. But supposedly Dream lied and said that she was older than she actually was. But then
Mhm.
some people are saying that she's the one that lied about her age. So I don't really know. But I think the biggest problem is the power dynamic because he is a very popular like YouTuber and a streamer. And like I'm not gonna lie, like if like a celebrity DM me they could so easily groom me because like it's just like really like
Yeah, no, like,
what am I gonna say no? Like what?
yeah, like, I mean, like, if Doja Cat like slid into my DMs right now and she was like, "There you go, jump off a bridge," like, you gonna catch me on that bridge, like.
Yeah, this is it's but I mean yeah, it's
I'm kidding. I'm
I
obviously
really hope
kidding.
you're on a roll with controversial things,
It's not
honestly.
even, you literally just agreed. So why you agreed with me? So like,
Okay, it's different. Well actually it's not. Um well fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, but yeah, and then also he's had like a bunch of other accusations in the past too, like even before his face reveal. Like he's also said a couple racist things. Um, yeah, so honestly, he may or may not be the best person, but
this is why you don't trust no white little man who plays video games and doesn't show his face because they're shady
true,
as fuck.
true.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has like your shadow is so funny to me. Um, oh, fuck, what was his name? I don't remember his name, but the dude from Try Guys.
Oh, Nelson? Is his name Nelson?
I think it starts with an N, but I don't know if it's Nelson.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I didn't really know who the fuck the Try Guys were before he cheated, so.
I only had seen like two of their videos recently too, and I didn't even know it was them when like the whole thing started.
Mm.
Up until like I saw a picture of them, and I was like, wait a minute, like I think I did see one of their videos, but it's actually crazy because that situation like kind of relates to the dream situation because both of them were a power dynamic. He was um the person he was cheating with was his like
Oh, wasn't it his secretary or some shit like
I
that?
don't know, but he was like he was her boss basically. So
Yeah.
it was like there was definitely a power dynamic there. Not to like
But I feel like, okay, I feel like to some extent, like if you're an adult, like if she's like 30 and he's like in his 30s, I don't think that there's really like, yeah, I guess there's like kind of a part, but like at the end of the day, like you're free to make your own choices. Like you are a grown ass adult woman and you are a grown ass adult man. You chose to cheat and you chose to be the person that he cheated on his wife with.
I mean she
So
cheated too.
his wife?
She had like a husband or something.
Oh, you mean, oh, then yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah. I
cheated,
mean
is gonna cheat. Like,
but the thing is I don't know. I still think the power dynamic is like a big thing because especially like in a world where we live in a patriarchy
society.
yeah, men obviously kind of lead the workforce. And because he was her boss, she there is a chance that she might have like kind of been pushed to do things she didn't want because of like the possibility that her job was gonna like
Be
she
threatened.
wasn't gonna have a job
Yeah.
because of him. But that's not to take away the fact that she still did cheat.
I definitely see what you're saying, but I also just think that she really wanted that,
I think so too. I think in this situation, she did definitely wanted that Nelson or whatever the
that
fuck his name
Nelson, Nilly, whatever the hell his name,
is.
that D, that she wanted that
I'm
D.
gonna look up his name honestly because I like don't remember.
I think that there's like recently there's been like a freaking like cheating has been like trending. Like fucking we saw Adam Levine like a month ago in the DMs of multiple people like that. Wow,
Yeah,
that body of yours is absurd.
that was crazy.
I love the tweet. It's so good.
But you're right. Like a lot of people are getting called out for like
And
cheating
like
and stuff.
the craziest part to me is that he cheated on his supermodel girlfriend.
Yeah.
Nobody's safe from like being cheated on. Like not Beyonce, not anybody. And like that's so insane to me that like you could cheat on like if those people are getting cheated on, then there's like no hope for anybody. Like
No,
anybody,
yeah.
like I don't know. Like that's just so crazy to me. Like Adam Levine, like really like that's who you're gonna like.
Honestly, he's like kind of irrelevant now. Like,
He's cute, but like he's not that cute. Like I don't know, like I fucked with some of his older music, like I'm at a payphone. That song was about his
yeah.
fucking wife. You know how many songs about his are about his wife or whatever? Like, and he's gonna cheat
Wow.
on her?
That's actually crazy.
Wild. It's
Wait, wasn't he gonna name like one of his children off of the?
his mistress. That is
That's
insane.
crazy.
He lost his mind.
No, yeah.
If my man says that he wants me to name our child after the woman that he cheated on, that would be the last day on this earth that he was alive. Like that's it. Like he's dead.
How are people so like brave? Like, how are they actively cheating? And especially when they're like,
Celebrities.
yeah, they're like public
Yeah.
personas. Like, it's gonna come to light at one point or the other.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
realistically.
he was like DMing like so many girls. I was like, how the fuck? Like if me, I'm posting screenshots on my Instagram immediately. Like come
Yeah.
and like I would tag the girl. I'd be like, come get your man. Like why he in my DMs? I
Yeah, no.
wild that he like texted like multiple girls and then nobody said anything for like a while.
Yeah.
Like, no, like,
By the way, the dude's name is Ned Fulmer.
oh, Ned. I think one of them is named Nelson.
Maybe. But at
I
least we were right that it did start with an N. So, but yeah, but with like on the topic about accusations, Rex Orange County was accused of sexually assaulting a
oh,
woman
right, 6 times.
6 times.
The great
Um,
detective. Is that what I'm supposed to be?
I'm
I
not gonna lie.
I cannot believe it. I'm still like I'm in shock,
Me too.
but I am believing the victim because it takes a lot of courage to come out as a woman, as anybody, as literally anybody. Like sexual assault is something to like that is so hard to like talk about. So the fact that she was brave enough to like come out and say that like he did that to her, six, I want to know how. 6 different times?
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. Like that's insane that he did that. That's so disgusting.
But
Uh,
also, like, did he kidnap her?
yeah, like what 6 times? Like
Because didn't they say like once it was like in a taxi, and then like at one point it was in his house or
she
like her house?
she had to have been kidnapped. There's just no
Yeah,
way.
like that's kidnapping, I think.
I
Like
think
unless like I don't know. Like
no,
I
because
can't
like
think of
if
like
you're going to multiple locations like and against your will, then it is technically kidnapping.
kidnapping. Yeah. But I
Or
mean, I'm patiently waiting for the case. I want to know like what's gonna go down. Um, I don't really know how the court systems work in the UK because this was in the UK, right?
yeah, in the United Kingdom.
Yeah. So I have no clue how that's gonna work out. But also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still listening to his music.
Supporting.
I am supporting him because
I,
I'm like,
I really like his music, but if I do listen to it, I listen to like the lyric versions that don't give him money.
that's smart. I was thinking about doing that, but also that's kind of a lot of work for me.
Babe,
Um,
no, it's not.
okay, because let's like be hypothetical. Let's say it wasn't true. Let's say he was accused and he goes bankrupt.
You want to give him money? Like, what is? Are you
It,
saying that you're trying to support a sexual assaulter?
if the if anybody's supporting like anybody, it's fucking Sasha with the fucking
With Chris Brown.
that was such a shock to me when
She
I
went
was
to
like
his concert like 2 times.
I was listening to that conversation and I was like, no way is she trying to defend him. Like,
She was like, no, but like it wasn't even like I was like, I
yeah, I was like,
like
um,
but you're like Sasha, so I don't know why you're like
no,
coming.
because I'm saying, okay. The thing is, like, I'm obviously not gonna like directly be supporting him. I'm not gonna like be posting justice for Rex Orange County,
Orange County.
but like I'm not like necessarily speaking on the situation because I don't know like anything about it. You get what I mean? Because it wasn't even like she didn't like announce it publicly. It was like she actually went to like
The jail.
court or whatever the fuck to like, you know, like get him charged. So like we don't know. We basically know like no details.
Who is it? Like, do we
I
know
don't know.
what woman? Like,
I don't know. I don't like. I don't know how much
I'm not scared
information.
that like because he had a girlfriend for like a really long time. Do you think that because I feel like if you like sexually assault someone, like I feel like there has to be like a prior like history of you doing other things similar to that. Obviously not in like every case. I'm not saying,
Yeah.
but I feel like I don't know, 6 times is wild to me.
I mean, most of the time, I feel like it is that they do have like a prior conviction to that. But I don't know. It could just be like a one-time thing. Maybe he's like on drugs and like it
No,
caused him
because
to
that's
like.
not justifiable. Like
It's
even
not.
even if he wasn't,
But
does that
no,
not
no,
mean
no, it's
that
not.
also means that he's a drug like
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean that it was justifiable. I meant it
like
as
oh
in
well
like
maybe he was on drugs. Maybe he was just like
no, I didn't mean it like that. Like honestly, I'm very the most controversial thing I've ever said is that I was not in favor of Johnny Depp in the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial. And I still stand by that. Um,
wow.
more than ever now, actually.
Men against men. It'd be your
Yeah.
own people. It'd be your own people.
The thing is, it's just he was a drug addict while these like accusations against him were coming up. And
Okay. He wasn't currently on drugs. Like he had a past with drugs, but he wasn't like he had been sober for like
when the accusations were going on, he was on drugs. Like
oh
not okay, wait. Not when
oh
the accusations were made. I'm not sure about that. But while like supposedly the things happened that he was accused for, he was still on drugs. And to me, like that very much makes him an untrustworthy person when you're being like charged with things that you could very much be doing under drugs. Whether that's like your true person or not doesn't matter if you're still doing it when you're on drugs. Like if you're still beating people up, and that's not to say that Amber Heard is completely innocent. Like that's not what I'm trying to say.
yeah, I do think that she was also like abusive. I think that they were like mutually
Yeah,
whether
I agree with that.
they're like verbally or like
Yeah, I
physically.
agree with that.
I
I also just think that like case was low key like bias. Like I believe that
I
because
I feel like when you're like a celebrity and like you're in a court and you have all these like fans on both sides because they were both celebrities, I feel like it's very easily for like the court like the case to no longer be like you know what I'm saying? Like it's so open
yeah.
to public and it's so like and
But
like
the thing is,
I don't
you
know.
can't like the person who got the most support in that trial was Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
But the thing
But
is,
it's because Amber Heard's fucking lawyer was whack. Like that
well,
they
that is true. That's
she
true.
didn't make not one single valid point. Like, and then Amber Heard herself just like made herself look so guilty because like I feel like Johnny Depp had all this like evidence and all this, and then freaking Amber Heard was just like she was just like every day like something new would come out proving how much of like a horrible person she was.
Yeah. But then
Like, screaming at him, like all that like stuff.
and
So
then the same thing for him. Like he did the same exact thing. And the thing is, he has had like he's been accused before.
yeah.
So this isn't like his first accusation. This was her first like
But
battle.
didn't it come out then that like other people they had said that they'd also been previously like abused by Amber Heard, like a girlfriend.
Actually, she got back with her girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah, and her girlfriend actually said that she wasn't abusive. Her girlfriend testified like for her saying that she was not abusive and that there was a situation back when she like was dating her at an airport where they kind of like made it so Amber Heard like went crazy on her girlfriend or whatever and like something happened and her girlfriend came out and said that's not like how it happened. Like this was blown up by the proportion by the media in order to like perpetuate that like LGBTQ people like shouldn't be in a relationship, whatever, etc. Because like you know, obviously like they were together and they were not in like a straight relationship. So that's what his her girlfriend said. So she had no like, and she had nothing prior to that, and but he did. So it's just if you're gonna consider that, and then you're gonna go look at Rex Orange County and say that like you're gonna believe the victim, you're gonna you're kind of like being hypocritical. I'm not saying like you in specific. I'm just saying like in general. Like you're kind of combating yourself in your opinion because at the end of the day, you're doing the total opposite by supporting Johnny Depp because
No,
he's had
but Johnny Depp also like he was a victim of abuse. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was like in a sense, do you get what I'm saying?
the thing is, it's such a tricky topic.
It's a very.
Oh, be real.
Are you gonna take
I
it?
actually thought about this. I was like, what if the be real goes off during the podcast?
Are
Okay.
you gonna take it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I be in the?
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Did you take it?
Okay, you were too late. Oh, actually, no, you weren't. That was good.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let me see it.
Yeah, I'm not showing it. You'll see it.
No, don't post it if I look bad.
No, you don't. Okay. Anyways, that's like a very tricky topic because the idea of a mutualistic abusive relationship is not
My
like
real,
generally
my B reel doesn't work. Like I can't take one.
you know your flash is on, right? I don't know if that maybe impacts
No, it doesn't let
your
me.
ability to take a
It
picture.
doesn't let me. Bitch. What the fuck?
What do you mean it doesn't let you? Like, what is it saying?
It doesn't like come up to take it.
It's probably glitched. Get out of the app and come back in.
Take your be real. Bitch, why the fuck is it not working? Wait, hold on. I just don't like it.
Oh
I'm
my god.
be real right now. Can I like if I leave, can I still take it later?
You can take it whenever you want.
Okay. Woo, get out. It won't let me leave the app.
Okay, it's telling you to take it now.
Okay, I just stopped. Whatever. If it doesn't let me take it later, whatever. What is my Okay, I think we should move on because
I agree.
yeah, we get into like little
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so Halloween.
I actually don't like Halloween that much.
I love Halloween.
It's so close to my birthday and like my birthday's more
Oh my
important.
God, not everything's about you.
My birthday's more important than Halloween, so
Mm, I don't
it
think
is though.
so. Also, are you doing anything for your birthday?
That's a good question actually. I'm still trying to figure that out. I want to, but also like if I do, I have to invite so many people and it's just what am I gonna do? Like, yeah, I have to invite you, I have to invite Sochi, Adi, I have to invite like all these people, and it's just like I
Ah,
a lot
ah.
more people than last year. So I don't really know.
What did you do last year?
Last year I literally just did like a hangout at my house. It was like it was the the hemorrhoids. It was the hemorrhoids plus Emily, and we just went to my house. And then like last minute, it was actually crazy. Last minute, Miguel's like, okay, honestly, I wasn't mad about this, but if Miguel had done it with anybody else, like other people could have been mad, but I personally wasn't that bad. But like the thing is, he was planning on leaving my hangout or whatever to go, I think, hang out with Giselle and Cynthia at the mall. And then like the plan didn't work out, I guess. Like they ended up not going, but he still wanted to go. So then he started like telling everybody, hi.
Hi.
But then he started telling everybody if like we could go to
Okay. She just like knocked over like three things, so she didn't even pick it up. She just like okay. You were saying
yeah, so then he like was like telling us to go to Dolphin and he like sabotaged my hangout.
you
Like
sabotaged
I
your
was mad.
birthday, not your hangout, your birthday.
No, yeah. He sabotaged my birthday hangout and then so I like wasn't really mad. Honestly, like and even though I hate
Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide.
that's why I'm saying like he like if he had done that to anybody else, like they could have easily gotten mad. And obviously like he shouldn't have done it. Like but whatever, like it ended up still being fun and like I obviously agreed to it. And like miraculously, it was like a miracle. Everybody's parents said yes to going, like all like on a whim. It was crazy. So we all went and it was fun. But that's what I did. But the thing is, I can't do anything in my house because my house is small. And if I invite all the people that I need to invite this year, like it's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean?
I'll let you rent my house, but you have to give me $100. I'll give you my house and you can use my pool, but you have to pay me $100.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
And then it comes with like entertainment. I'm the
Does it come with
entertainment.
the dogs too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're like gonna do magic tricks.
That's not a bad deal, honestly.
Yeah, and I'll cook. So you get free
Oh,
food.
wow.
$100. Take it or leave it.
That's crazy.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I don't know. I still don't really know what to do for my birthday. Daleen was because Daleen's doing something next week. Wait, she's oh wait, no, it's this weekend. This weekend she has like her little party that she's throwing at her house. And she told me, she said, if you want, we could just like celebrate both of our birthdays. But I like felt really bad, number one. Like I don't want to share the spotlight also. Like I
Yeah,
need to be
no.
like
Yeah, I
special.
need a whole
Yeah.
day to myself.
Yeah. And also it's just that like I like if that was the case, she already had to invite a lot of people. I would have invited so many more people. So it's just
It's a
like
lot.
yeah, it's just I don't know. It's yeah.
No, it doesn't work. Like, don't ever share your birthday with anybody.
Yeah. But
Like,
also like I wanted whatever I wanted to do, I wanted to like make it Halloween themed. Because a couple of my birthdays, like when I was little, people would like dress up
oh my
as
God. That's such a good idea because then you could throw like a Halloween party.
yeah, except that I can't do that
But why?
because I live in an apartment. Like
At my house. I'm telling you.
I that's so much. Like I would not do that. Like
Okay, but like I could just be like I could just tell my parents like, oh, like I'm throwing a Halloween party, and then I could be like, oh, and it's Annie's birthday, and he's just gonna be there, and then we'll get like
oh yeah, it's just a coincidence. Like it's a coincidence you're inviting a bunch of people over.
I'm like, oh, it's just like a coincidence that all of Andy's family, relatives, and like everybody is here.
Yeah. But do you think that Cindy is gonna throw a Halloween party? Because like supposedly she does one every year, right?
She just did it last year. I don't know if she's gonna do it
Oh,
this year.
okay. Because Miguel, because we were gonna do Halloween at Deleen's, but then we
So
didn't.
we have 9 minutes left. So we could talk about the economical and political state of the world.
Yes. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what you need to watch? You need to watch She-Hulk. You need to actually catch up on Marvel in
Be for
general.
real.
No, but I'm being for real.
I feel like I'm against She-Hulk because it doesn't look like it looks like so fake. Like no, I've
Well,
seen her
yeah, it
transform.
does.
I've seen her transform from like like regular human to like the Hulk, and she just looks so stupid. Like I can't.
No, yeah, it does look bad. The CGI is bad, but it's still a really good show in my opinion. And the last episode just kind of like all your criticisms against it, it just kind of goes out the window. Like kind of.
Me trying to like freaking defend House of Dragon.
How's that going?
Okay, so it's going really good.
Okay.
I can't talk about it on the podcast, but it's going really good. That's all you have to know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Um, how many like is it over yet or
I mean, okay, so we're missing two more episodes and then this like season finale, and then like it already got like on I think after episode two, it literally got like renewed automatically for more seasons because it got like the most like it got millions of views on like the debut. I think it was like over 20 million people like tuned in to watch it. And they've already said that they're thinking of making four or more seasons.
I feel like they don't need that.
I feel like they do because I love it. And if they keep making seasons, I'm gonna tune in every
But
freaking week.
there's no way that it's that interesting. Like there's no way that they're gonna be able to
Please watch it. If I watch She-Hulk, will you watch House of Dragon?
no, because She-Hulk is only like 8 episodes and they're super short.
House of Dragon is only gonna be 10
And how long are the episodes?
an hour.
She-Hulk is like less than 30 minutes.
Okay, well, but you don't
And
understand that
also like I wouldn't want to watch that without having watched Game of Thrones.
it's a prequel. I hate when people say this because
That doesn't
honestly,
matter though. It's still part of the same franchise. That's like
okay,
literally
but
watching no, that's like watching the prequels of Star Wars and then just being like, I'm done.
bitch,
Like,
okay,
hello?
watch the prequel and then go watch Game of Thrones.
But that still like requires
No, bitch. It's a
like
prequel. It happened before Game of
yeah,
Thrones. It doesn't like okay, look, in Game of Thrones, they talk about some of like they in Game of Thrones, they will spoil
okay, listen. I
in
get that. I
Game
know
of
what a
Thrones,
prequel I
they
know what a prequel is.
spoil House of Dragon.
I know
So
what a prequel is. But as somebody who has been involved in pop culture and in movies and all of that.
Shut
I know
up. You're not
that
like a professional. You want to sound
the
so
best
deep.
the best way to watch something is how it was released, not in the order of the story. You watch the MCU movies in chronological order, and it just fucking fucks the whole thing up. You need to watch it release order. That's all you need to do. Same with Star Wars. You watch Star Wars like prequels first, and then fucking like the originals and then the sequels. I hate that so much. Just start with the originals. Like, and the thing is,
Okay,
I've been like,
whatever. I watched Game of Thrones and now I'm watching House of Dragon. And I I feel like if I wouldn't have watched Game of Thrones first, I watched Game of Thrones a long time ago. But if I wouldn't have watched Game of Thrones, I feel like it doesn't really like matter because it's not like spoiling anything from fucking Game of Thrones. It's not because it's a fucking prequel. And I hate when people are like, oh, shut the fuck up, like literally kill yourself. It's a prequel. It says it in the fucking name. Before whatever the other show is. It doesn't spoil anything.
okay, but it's not about spoiling though. It's
Oh,
about the way that the story is supposed to evolve.
okay, it doesn't matter because the books
If
were released like 500 years ago. Before like
there's no way that's even true. Like,
okay, not literally 500 years ago, but like you know what I'm saying? Like it's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
I think you're wrong.
I think you're wrong. Like
No, like I definitely think I'm right.
no, and like I know so many people who have watched. I'm an influencer. I've influenced them to watch House of Dragon. I've influenced them to watch House of Dragon, and now they're watching Game of Thrones, and it's fine because the storylines do not. I mean, at some point, I guess they intercept, but it doesn't spoil anything because it's before. It's before. So if anything, you're doing yourself more of a disservice by watching Game of Thrones because it does spoil some of like the plot of House of Dragon. And that's all I have to say. And I
Game of
don't.
Thrones and Grey's Anatomy and Criminal Minds and Vampire Diaries are things I will never
All
watch.
amazing. I've watched all of
Are
them.
things I will never watch in my life.
But why?
Because okay,
You're
number
sitting,
one,
no,
number
no, no.
one,
You're
number
sitting
one.
here. You're sitting here watching fucking She-Hulk with freaking green animatronic that doesn't even look fucking real. When you could have 8 seasons of perfection in Game of Thrones on like
How are you even gonna
like
say that though?
20, like
How are you gonna say
20,
that?
like
How are you gonna
20.
say that? Because when the eighth season came out, everybody was shitting on it.
Okay, the 8th season was bad, and I wish it was
Oh,
different.
and now you're going back on your word though.
But it was still an amazing show, and
Why would I want to watch a show when the conclusion of it is shit?
because
And
it
I'm well
was
aware of it.
good. Because it was good either way. It was good. Like, yes, the last season was not the best, but that doesn't excuse the fact that it was an amazing show. And honestly, that can be said about so many shows. Like the last season, like I feel like it always flops because people have their own separate expectations of how things should end.
Agents of Shield.
And so no one is gonna be happy with the way that
Watch Agents of Shield.
Agents of Shield, I fucking gave up after the like in the last season, I didn't continue to watch.
The last season was one of the best.
Okay, well I left. I left. I was over
You
it.
know what? I'm gonna start watching Game of Thrones, and I'm gonna get to the second season. I'm gonna stop watching it.
No.
Just to spite you, honestly.
No, it's really. Can you actually watch it though? Because like I feel like if you get hooked, like you're gonna get hooked. Like
The thing is, I really, actually, personally, like, I don't like shows that much. Like, I honestly like movies so much better. I actually just watched a crazy ass movie.
pretend that it's a movie.
No, listen, I watched a crazy ass movie. I need you to watch it. It's on HBO Max.
What's it
It's
called?
called House. It's like from Japan. It's kind of old. It's like a horror movie kind of, and it's so crazy. Like, I need you to watch it. I told my sister to watch it. I don't think she's watched it yet.
You should
But
17 again.
what?
17 again. I watched it yesterday. It's not crazy or anything. It's just kind of funny.
What is that?
It's like basically Zac Efron's like the main like actor or whatever. I don't want to spoil too much of the plot, but basically he goes back. He's like an adult and he goes back to like his childhood to try to um basically when he's older he like regrets so many things, like he regrets like not doing this and not doing that and like missing opportunities, and then he goes back in time to when he was his high school self, but then his kids are like in that high school with him. And it's crazy, like his daughter develops a fucking crush on him. It is crazy. It's crazy.
That kind of gives me like Back to the Future vibes.
Yeah.
But Back to the Future is probably 100 times better.
And yeah, Back to the Future is way better. But I watched it yesterday because I was bored. I was scrolling and it was like trending on like the top 10. And I was like, you know what? Like Zac
Wait,
Efron,
when did it come out?
2011. It was like when he was a baby.
Damn.
And then his older self is played by the guy from Friends, Matthew,
I didn't really watch Friends.
the guy who plays Chandler.
I don't know who that is.
You would love Chandler, but it's fine.
But I would never watch Friends either. That's another show I would
But
not never watch.
why not? You're literally just going against the curve. It's okay to like things that other people
Oh
like.
no 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 no! You out of all people should not be telling me this right now. You avoided getting Be Real for the longest time because you didn't want to be part of the crowd.
And I fucking hate it.
But
I
you
don't
gave
like
in.
I don't like
You
Be Real.
gave
I
in.
wish I could delete it.
You can.
Oh, do you want me to delete it right now? I
Go
will.
ahead, do it right now. I want you to delete it right now.
Delete. I deleted it.
Sneaky.
I
Well,
deleted it. You have less than a minute.
I know. That's what I was saying. Okay. Thank you guys for watching episode 5 of the podcast. I'm Auntie and
I'm Melanie.
signing off. Bye.
Do I end it? Like
You stop.